Solo stream. Let's put some YouTube real quick. We finna watch some. Rakai might be worse than Jack Doherty. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Rakai be bullshitting. I don't really like his content, but should we watch the Rakai vid? Alright, we gonna watch this.
Rakai is going to be the biggest streamer in the world.
We gonna watch this stream. We gonna watch this video and get off. This man made 2 videos. He really made 2 videos. This one's more recent. It's 4 weeks ago. Oh, this is a collab.
He's going to be the biggest streamer in the world. He's going to be bigger than anybody you may know. I'm telling you, he's going to be the biggest streamer in the world.
This is Rakai might be worse than Jack Doherty. So we're gonna see what this young talking about. I'm already know I'm not a fan of Rakai for real, but I'm gonna see what they're saying. You hate Rakai? Bro, it's like I get kids that's gonna do kids thing. Like I was a kid once. I'm still borderline like a kid. I'm only 22. So I'm like what, 5 years older than bro? He talks so much shit and uses the minor card every time. He's turning 18 soon. So I'm like 5 years older. I mean, yeah, anybody that's getting a Kai Cenat is like the Drake of the streaming world. If you get Drake to endorse you, then you're more likely to be big. Look at Smiley. Smiley's not even a good rapper, but yet he's like popular. But not popular, but like, you know.
Those are the words of the legendary Kai Cenat, reckoning how he thought Rakai was destined to become the greatest streamer of all time, shortly before he digressed to become one of the most concerning young streamers today. With a career that at just 17 years old has taken a reputation for being extremely chaotic, reckless, and constantly testing limits and boundaries, questionable whether he still got what it takes to become a valuable influence on the next generation. Today, we're diving into the moments where Rakai's disrespect went way too far, exposing how he has turned into troll behavior for content. The Duke beef. This is one of the most infamous situations of Rakai's disrespect rooting from an escalating feud.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't take this dude seriously. I mean, he does have an influence on the youth. He does have an influence. No matter if we like it or not, he has an influence. Because all kids is watching Rakai right now. Just same way they was all watching Kai Cenat. But I can't take this dude seriously because the way he's pronouncing their names.
With Duke Dennis. It all began as typical streamer tension, but quickly transformed into a full-blown conflict, spiraling far beyond social media theatrics, and ultimately became one of the clearest examples of Rakai's taking situations too far. The situation started during a stream when Duke snatched Rakai's chain, and Rakai later responded by going all the way to Duke's crib and stealing his limited edition Freddy Krueger Nike Dunk, a pair worth nearly $80,000.
We got 80,000 in a let's try them on.
I'm happy you got the
That move alone created major tension between Duke and Rakai's entire friend group, to the point that Tylo pulled up on Duke directly. What was supposed to be a simple confrontation turned into a full-blown fight on stream.
I need this mud. I need this mud.
Wait, listen.
I need this mud.
Look, I agree.
I need this mud.
I agree.
After stealing the coveted dunks, Rakai went on Instagram Live flaunting.
Tyler's alright. I ain't got no problem with Tyler. He just like whatever. Why you look dirty in this? Did he put paint on his face and stuff? Like, why he look dirty? Tyler's like, he's whatever. I mean, let me see the LeBron James picture. Hold on. Tyler jumps in the air. Jumping for LeBron. Hold on. This joke is actually funny. No, Tyler be trying to make himself like part of everything. So I see what you mean. Like he cheated on his girl, and like that became a whole thing. But
them and mocking
really
Duke, even claiming he'd sell them for $200.
That clip of Tyler jumping in the air though, that jump is funny as hell. That's like the only clip of him I really like.
For $200, okay? You know, so $2,000 for him right now. You know, Lemon J, I got you, bro. You know, anything that is possible. If y'all want these right here.
For many viewers, that was the moment the situation went from trolling to outright violation. But Rakai escalated it further. The next day, armed with a flamethrower, he burned the shoes live on stream. Even if some viewers thought the drama might be exaggerated for content, the level of provocation was unmistakable. The situation reached its peak during the fallout when Duke eventually pulled up to the Clover Boys' house with a bunch of youngins prepared for war with Rakai.
A bunch of youngins? Oh, this dude that's doing this narration is funny.
J-Bo, if anybody's trying to stop y'all, go ahead, put him in the air.
They pressured him, damaging his room until he forcefully admitted that the shoes he burned on stream were fake replicas.
Where's the reps, though? You saying they reps, where's the real ones, though?
He eventually returned the authentic Freddy Krueger dunks since the humbling confrontation left him with no other option. This became one of the defining moments illustrating just how far Rakai was willing to push us.
That's not even that deep though, cause Kai and Phantom or whatever did that to somebody else's shoes, and they had the real ones right there. So it's not even like that. That's not that deep. That's content shit.
Situation before finally backing down. Streamer University chaos. During Kai's Streamer University program, I saw firsthand how quickly
Question. What's Tota, whatever his name is? What does he do? I'm so confused on what does he do. Like, why is he popular? I'm so confused. What does he do? Like, he exist, right? Like, this not even no hating shit, but like, who watches? I know he streams, right? I know he's streamer, but he got as popular with because his chemistry with Ray. Why? Because they both. I was gonna say crazy shit. I'm gonna say it still. Why? Because they both could barely speak English or something. Also, like, what's the chemistry there? Are you just like cool? Like, they're funny together? They're a funny duo and everybody loved them. Oh, okay, I guess.
Kai could turn a controlled environment into chaos. The whole purpose of the program was to teach discipline and professionalism, but Rakai treated it like a playground from the moment he arrived, and things escalated far beyond what anyone expected. On one of the concerning instances, things would take a sharp turn when Rakai started an Orbeez war, firing with...
Okay, that's cool. That's cool that, like, okay, funny duo. But, like, what is he... Does he do junk alone? I know I can't really say much because I don't really be doing junk outside with Tahir, but... But that's because you know what I realized? Yeah, he streams outside, I think. Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen no funny clips of Tota for real. Like, I've seen funny clips of like at least every one of these people except for him. Streamer do things us kids wanted to do. Yeah. They all kind of live like our kids' dream, you know, like playing around, just doing whatever we wanted. And shout out to them. It's fire that they're able to do that. It's fire that they're able to do whatever they want. I think black people winning is an amazing thing. I love when I see black people win. Like, shout out Speed, he doing his shit. I didn't think Speed was really that funny. I mean, I still don't think Speed is like crazy funny. Like, I see a couple clips here and there, and I think like it's hilarious. But like, shout out Speed, man. Yeah, when he first was just being loud, like I didn't really care for Speed that much. But like I fuck with the way he's doing his content now, where he's going all around. And it's like, I mean, the shit don't mean much for me because look at me, like I ain't got followers, I ain't got this, so my opinion doesn't really matter about who I fuck with or who I don't. And that's how I feel like. I feel like people need to understand that about anything about me into here when we like react to shit or when we was reacting to shit. Our opinions don't matter. We have no say in the world for real. Like yes, we could put our opinions out there, but like it don't matter. Like we're not affecting this content creator in no shape or form because we don't have no popularity too. So but yeah, shout out Speed, man. I think what he's doing is amazing. Bro. I love seeing him win. Shout out Kai for winning, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all of them. Shout out RDC, you know what I'm saying? My favorite group. RDC, you know what I'm saying? That's the people I watch, RDC. Sure, I gotta be careful though, because if y'all do get popular, people find your old clips. I mean, yeah, I understand that, but how much hate could we really get off the shit that we say? Because a lot of shit that we do say is toned down, I would say. We slightly water down our opinions, but like, I'm as authentic as I'm allowed to be, you know? Anyways, let's get back to the vid.
Others during downtime. At first, it looked like typical horseplay, but it escalated quickly. One of the girls was directly hit in the eye, causing a noticeable injury.
You okay? What is it, water?
No, somebody shot me in the eye. BB gun.
Okay.
But instead of showing concern, Rakai brushed it off and downplayed what happened, a reaction that triggered a wave of frustration from other students. The situation grew more chaotic, and the break—
Wait, you seen that? How did you see that? Oh, because that nigga was playing with my name. No, that's funny that you seen that on YouTube. Oh, was that on my page? I can't remember if that was my page.
That triggered a wave of frustration from other students. The situation grew more chaotic, and the breaking point came during a fight. He started with—
You know what's so funny about the Streamer University? Rakai shouldn't even be there because he's not even old enough to go to college.
Young Dabo, an entire altercation that started over something as trivial as a ski mask and a jacket. But despite how minor the issue was, it spiraled into a needless physical confrontation.
Oh, chill.
Watch the camera.
I think boxing over. Chill.
Watching Rakai cause chaos during the Streamer University was clear how rapidly he can transform small situations into full-scale meltdowns instead of just diffusing them. This lack of accountability has always sparked heavy criticism from viewers across the internet, with many accusing Rakai of being unable to handle himself responsibly and his behavior getting worse despite getting everything he ever wanted from Kai Cenat, disrespecting a fan's dad. Out of everything Rakai has done, one moment stands out just because of how needless it was. It didn't involve beef or drama with another streamer. It was just Rakai being disrespectful to a completely random person who didn't deserve it. This happened during a public IRL stream with Kai. They were talking to fans, walking around, vibing with viewers, and nothing. IRL stream with Kai. They were talking to fans.
Oh, class of 2022?
Walking around, vibing with viewers, and nothing unusual. Then a kid walks up to them to recommend his dad's motion to them. A completely normal conversation where the kid says his father does reaction videos on YouTube, has been grinding for over a year, and built up an audience of around 1 million subscribers. Before the kid could even finish, Rakai looks him dead in the face and utterly violates him.
What happened?
My dad does reaction videos on YouTube. I'm a Matthews fan. He's been doing it for like a year and a half. I think got maybe 1.2 mil right now.
Look at Kai's face. Look at Kai's face.
Oh, fuck her dad.
He then immediately walked off like he just dropped the funniest punchline in the world. Just flat out disrespect to some random dude's father who wasn't even present. Kai literally had to chase Rakai down and tell him to come back because the kid looked confused and embarrassed.
Come back here.
What?
Come on, bro. Have some respect.
I was trolling outside. I was playing around.
Just killed that man's dream.
And the worst
You said. He said he's trolling. He's playing around. Then he just said, "Fuck your dad," and just walked off. Like he wasn't the person wasn't in the bit with him. He was doing a bit, but if the person's not in the bit, then it's embarrassing. Because Kai wasn't in on the bit either. Rakai was the only person in the bit. But like, come on, he messed up. That's a bit gone wrong. That's a bit gone wrong. It would have been funny if he went back and actually said, yeah, it would have been funny if he would have actually been like, yo, that was a joke. Like, nah. Like, he could have cleared that one up. He said, no, that was too funny. W Rakai. Okay, hold on.
I was trolling outside. I was playing around.
Just killed that man's dream.
And the worst part, when Kai confronted him, Rakai brushed the entire thing off as just a prank, shameless how he just casually pointed disrespect at someone who did nothing wrong but simply be proud of their dad's work. It was one of those moments that made a lot of viewers realize something about Rakai, that he'll take the most harmless, innocent moment and twist it into something shady for attention, even when he's standing right next to Kai, proving he could say whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, with zero regard for who it affects. I just don't.
The thing is about this. The thing about this is like, bro, Kai holds such a in this too, though. Like, Kai has responsibility over Rakai, so he needs to be taking accountability for Rakai actions as well, because he's the reason why Rakai is at the level that he's at. So Kai has to not really care, in a sense. He has to not really care that Rakai is doing all this junk. His parents, they're at home. They allowing. This is a parent's fault too. But Kai is technically his guardian at the moment, because he's like, Rakai's spending a bunch of time at his place and all this stuff. And Kai is the adult that Rakai's going around. So, yeah. And it's like, bro, Kai has the power to like take away Rakai's stuff as much as he has to give. And he's allowing him to be around immature adults. But even adults are saying like, yo, every single person I've seen like Rakai around, they're not like, they don't like what he's saying and what he's doing. But yeah, they're keeping him around because they know that they're getting content and they're feeding off of it. So them not taking accountability for what they're doing, what he's like, they just saying, oh, I don't fuck with that, but have the camera in his face, in Rakai face still. It's like, bro, that's not gonna do nothing but feed into his like his immaturity. Like, it's the same thing as like getting, like, you see somebody getting robbed and you don't call the police. It's the same thing as that, kind of. Like, you had the opportunity to help them, but you didn't. Which, you're not as bad as the robber, but like, you're not a good person because you didn't call the police for that person that was getting robbed. So, yeah. Like, Kai still letting this man Rakai get on stream after he's saying all this stuff.
standing right next to Kai, proving he could say whatever he wanted whenever he wanted with zero regard for who it affects. I just don't understand how even after Rakai does all of these things, Kai still continues to push him out as if he's like the next big thing, never making him take full accountability of his actions or even learning his lesson from them. And that's exactly why his character has become questionable so much, because his career has disgustingly taken the chaotic and disrespectful path. Prison Dr. Dis. During Mafia-thon, Kai brought in a prison intervention specialist, a real adult meant to put Rakai face to face with the consequences of his wild behavior. The goal was simple: show him that his antics weren't just content, they had real-world repercussion. Instead, Rakai put on his usual behavior and began playing too much. At one point, he looked the doctor dead in the face and basically said he didn't need guidance, advice, or anyone telling him how to act.
I want you to look at my face. Look at my eyes, right? You see, do I give a fuck? No. I'm gonna fuck what you're talking about. I built this shit, I did this shit. I'm gonna fuck, I'm in it. It's a lifestyle. Yeah.
The situation got so bad that Prison Doctor had to check him in front of everyone.
Don't ever disrespect me in this moment. This is a very important moment for you. I'm here for you. But don't disrespect me.
It was a direct mockery to Kai for bringing Prison Doctor, as Rakai continued to act like the situation was beneath him and made it seem like he was untouchable. By the end, it didn't feel like an intervention.
Exactly. Like, why is this on camera? If this is actually like oh, he needs help moment, Kai, why do you have this junk on camera? Like, if you were being actually serious about this junk, he needs a whooping, yeah. But if you was being actually serious about this thing, you would like not have this junk on camera. As much as your whole life is streaming, but like, if you really wanted to take this junk seriously, you wouldn't have had this whole thing happen on cam.
It nullified all efforts that Kai had made trying to put Rakai back in line. Walmart ban. This was another example of Rakai's reckless behavior when he went into a Walmart with Ray a couple months back and began going around asking random employees for money. Not only is that strange on its own, but the fact that Rakai is a millionaire begging Walmart staff for cash made the whole situation even more absurd. And of course the result was predictable. They both got banned from Walmart.
Leave or calling the cops? For what? Alright, cool. For what?
Hey, all you guys aren't welcome back at the Walmart, okay?
Okay.
If you come back, you'll go to jail.
Never?
Never.
For what? For how long? Chill. Never. Whoa!
Have a good day.
Forever?
That's kind of funny.
Yo, forever? We can never go to
That's
this
kind of
Walmart.
funny.
We're about to call Walmart right now.
What made it worse was the way they reacted afterward, acting surprised like there was no way that could happen. This was another brief moment showing how disconnected he is from his consequences, intruding an entire mall in broad daylight just for content, then pretending not to understand why they were being kicked out. Deliberate meltdowns. Rakai has proven he'll test limits with anyone, even the people who helped build his career. For instance, one morning he woke up and announced he was about to do something crazy and immature, blowing up Duke Dennis's room.
Listen, gang, what I'm gonna do right now, some crazy, dumb, immature shit. Guys, look at my eyes.
He always doing that.
I never give a f.
He hyped it up with his chat, made it clear he was gonna do it purely for them, treating it like a legacy moment he wanted stamped into AMP history.
Listen, y'all live one life. I don't go f what nobody say about me. I don't go f what it is, chat. We only live one f***ing life. I could really go say, yeah, I'll go f what it is, chat. We only live one.
Why? I guess.
One f***ing life. I could really go say, yeah, I put a fire in Duke's room, no shade. Yes, I did that. Yes, I.
He pulled up to Duke's crib, and once the tension got serious, Kai, Agent, and Davis stepped out of the room while Rakai stayed inside with Duke. He lit his fireworks, blew the entire room up, and sprinted out like nothing would happen. Seconds later, Duke charged after him, tackled him straight into the pool, and gave him a taste of his own medicine on camera.
Now come on, get out.
And the craziest part, Rakai still didn't learn. He tried the exact same stunt later, running up and blowing up Kai Cenat's room, convinced he could get away with it again.
Wait, Rakai.
But this time, Kai didn't let it slide. Kai checked him hard and humbled him openly, making it clear the reckless antics he kept pulling had officially gone too far.
Kai,
In
I don't
the
know if you
end,
should be
everything
wrestling.
points
He about
back
the
to
same-
one truth.
about bigger
Rakai's
than you.
real problem isn't the people he clashes with, it's his own drive to push every situation past the limit. The disrespect, the destruction, the chaos, it all comes from him forcing moments that never needed to happen. Now, all that's left is the question everyone online is asking. Will he finally man up and change, or keep walking deeper into the same reckless path he built for himself?
This season,
I don't know what he's gonna do, but he needs to, I don't know, get help, do something, because it's not looking too good for the youth right now, y'all.